Hi, I'm here at the auto show. Just arrived not too long ago. I'm currently sitting in a Jaguar of some sort. It's the long wheelbase, long car. Very pretty in here, gotta say that. So, thoughts so far. The Toyota was trying way too hard to be cool and hip and talk to millennials with their design and their presentation. And then Lincoln felt like I was attending a school lecture about chauffeur drivers. It was painful. Other than that, having a good time. Met Will Clavey in person. He made mention of I apparently don't look like what he thought I would look like, which I guess is good. It's a fun little thing, though. So, I don't know, I'm playing around with this Jaguar at the moment. I don't know if these are drink coolers or not, or what's going on. It's a cool little design, though. I really like Jaguar's interiors. I mean, obviously you are supposed to. A little quilted leather, really nice little place to be. Like a little touchpad up top. It's real fun. So, yeah. It's got a SOS button and like a mechanic button. Very interesting. And being in the passenger seat, this is where you want to be in one of these things. I'm getting a weird look by a guy. So, that's always fun. Nice little autumn or aero, a little old-fashioned airplane inspired design on the spindle. This is a really nice car to be in. So, my plan is to go from car to car and see which one is the quietest interior, which gives me the best quality of recording. And this is a good contender so far. So hopefully we'll get some interviews while we're here, but we'll see how that works out. So, I like this Jaguar. Jaguar, if you're listening, I would like to test drive one, please. Thank you. Ooh, got memory on this side too. It's weird going from the Volvos back down to Ford. You end up losing a bit of the niceties in a Fiesta, obviously. So, oh, that's the glove box release. That seems unnecessarily complicated and cool. It's like a little button. It doesn't. Everyone, the first thing they're going to do when they get in this car is play with the gauges, and then they're going to hit this button because it looks like you're supposed to hit it. So, yeah. I'm going to wander around some more and keep you abreast as to what's going on. So, I will be right back. As is tradition in these events, I find myself in the back of a Ford Transit Connect to talk to you about what's going on in the show. So, got lunch from Nissan. Nissan would like to remind you, they, have a Rogue with Rogue One badging on it from Star Wars. Get whopped over the head with that constantly. So, basically given up on going to the press releases and information because the rest of the automotive community is basically swarming over those things anyway. So, why bother? It's fun, but I'm here. I'd rather see the car after everyone else kind of leaves it alone. So, right now I'm down in the van section, so I might as well just kind of hang out down here and see what's going on. I really like the Ford Transits. I wish I could get one with a manual. This would be a nice little car. Ford, are you listening? I would love to test drive one of these with the, see how well it handles family duties. Duty. Yeah, I like these little vans, though. I also really like the Raptor. I know I shouldn't say that. I really kind of like the Raptor, and it's a good truck. I don't know. I like it. It makes more sense to me than the, the Dodge version of it. I mean, if they put the Hellcat motor in the pickup truck, yeah. But, Ford's making the EcoBoost the only engine option available in the Raptor, which is fine because it's twin turbocharged. So, yeah. It's such a great little truck. I would love to get one. I would love to get a smaller version of it, to be honest, though. If they came out with, like, a Ranger Raptor, I would buy one of those. Well, not in a heartbeat, but I'd definitely buy one on the used market a couple of years out of new. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. It's fun. It's been pleasant. I'm going to continue to wander around, maybe try and snag some interviews. We'll see what happens. I've lost Will Clavey, but I picked up Mike, so that's all good. I think I'll probably head back upstairs just to try and get some interview stuff going on. If not, you'll probably hear me in the back of some other car. So, it's fun. I'm still, it's weird walking around. I don't quite know how to network with people quite yet in this business, but I'm learning. It takes a little bit. I got business cards, so that's basically all I know how to do is you want a business card? So that's fun. I'll talk to y'all soon. So I just learned it's next to impossible to get in and out of a Dodge Viper with 13 size shoes. Okay, I'll be the first to admit I have an unhealthy obsession with Mitsubishis, but I don't know. I'm looking at a couple of their new models, and I really like them. I don't know, I still got the Lancer hanging around, though, which is very sad. I will say this is the quietest corner of the auto show. I'm not even in a car right now, and it's quieter than anything. Yeah. Such a fun little car. I don't know. It's sad. Oh my God, the carpet's not even laminated to the floor. That's funny though. This is a GT Mirage. It's interesting. Met and hung out with Mr. Irregular as we're kind of wandering around down here, looking at some tiny houses, petite retreats, as they're called. So that's why we had to come check out this area of the auto show. So, yeah. I'm going into a tiny house. It's an itty-bitty house. It's adorable. Where do I poop? If you're headed to the New York International Auto Show after you listen to this podcast, I can confirm to you that the best place to poop is near the Mitsubishi booth in the North Hall. Just in case you need to know that. All right. Yeah, so this has been a bit of a fail. I'm trying to track down people for interviews. I'm here with Mike from Right Foot Down, and he says we need to go track down some people. Who are we going to go track down?
Alex Roy.
All right, let's go do it. Well, we just hung out with Mr. Regular, and he's still looking at tiny houses. Mark my words, 5 years from now, there's going to be a tiny house review. That's going to be this guy. Yeah. Mr. Regular's tiny house review. This one has good for pooping.
Saying that you definitely need to poop with the door open in a tiny house, so...
Yeah, this is true. I don't know. I like the intimacy of a closed-door poop, though. Really waft in your own juices.
But in a tiny house, it's a necessity.
You think so? I don't know. Okay, so here's what we were. So when we were looking at houses, me and the missus, a lot of new fangled houses have little closets that are basically just it's the crapper. It's we're standing outside by some outside furniture inside for some reason. And it's maybe 3 feet by 3 feet for everyone listening. And it was toilet, and that's the place where you poop. And that was it.
That was it.
That was it. You think you have to swing open the door for that?
No, but it's a full house. It's not the tiny house. I think adds another layer of pooping.
See, I'd almost want it more self-contained then. So get an exhaust fan, vent that stuff outside so it doesn't affect the rest of the house. I don't know. That's just my way of thinking about it. All right, we're gonna end the poop talk, and we're gonna go find other people. So I guess slight inside information is talking with Mitsubishi. That looks like maybe some Renault platforms are gonna be coming over here, badges Mitsubishis, because Nissan owns and was it Renault our partners or whatever overseas. So it's interesting. I'm trying to think what their small subcompact thing is. The one that competes with Citroen with the DS3. Well, they got the Twingo. Oh, that's going to be weird because Mitsubishi, with Smart, has the Smart car, which is a Twingo. So that's a weird spider. Beer, everyone. Beer. I don't think they're going to let us have it at the moment. We'll see, though. And I feel like I got to kill an hour's worth of airtime now on 10-minute chucks. So You're the unfortunate victim. You're the unfortunate victim.
Let's talk about how cool Mr. Regular was.
Mr. Regular is quite awesome. If you haven't heard his episode on the show, go back and listen to it.
He was just very I don't know.
Yeah,
somebody dropped something.
Someone dropped something and they just kept running. So.
He's everything you think he would be and more.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Like way beyond what you think. You know, still funny, filming odd things.
Yeah.
Filming odd people of the car show. I can't wait to see that.
Yes.
That's going to be hilarious.
Yeah. I caught a bit of that. It's interesting. I don't understand these like side people like at the auto show since we're just walking by them at the moment. I guess it's impolite to talk about it right in front of them, so we'll keep on going.
What are they selling cars or what are they?
I don't know.
Promoting like hand-cooked, is it or?
That's Rally Road, which I don't know what that is. And then there's a solar panel people who have a whole bunch of army people out in front of them.
Yeah, respect.
Yes. So.
And then there's like a jet-powered
car. Yeah.
Torpedo.
Yeah. Land speed record thing.
Yeah.
That's a EV, 100% electric land speed. Yeah, that's what it says. World's fastest EVs. The Ohio State University, yeah. Yeah, it's the Venturi. Interesting. Yeah.
What's been your highlight?
I don't know. Well, Mr. Regular's always good. Talking with him is fun. It's hard to say. Ford Transit Connect is always fun.
Yeah.
Hanging out in the back of one of those. I really just need to get one of those.
What about the white Nissan van?
That just screams child abduction. Yeah, that's not good.
We're passing Genesis now. What is?
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be bad audio or not.
I think it was the concept, right? They debuted the concept car today.
Maybe. What do we got going on? Oh, ahead.
Food.
Let's go.
Looks like.
Food time, everyone. Bye. So we just went to the Genesis and got a little crap champagne, according to the Brit we met.
Tasted like white wine.
Yeah, basically. That's why I didn't drink it. I knew that was a headache in a bottle right there.
Yeah.
A little bit in the glass.
With some short rib beef empanadas.
That was good.
That was. How was? I didn't try the
pig gorgonzola. Salty.
Salty, yeah.
Yeah, it was okay though. I don't know. Audi R8, we don't like the lack of the side blade.
Yeah, the new one's got what we're deeming the half blade.
Yeah.
And this is the convertible.
Yeah. Like the sport one over there doesn't have it. The racing one doesn't have it. The normal one doesn't have it. They kind of have this like weird. The body line gets in the way now.
Yeah, it's kind of like now. It kind of looks like the TT.
Yeah, kind of.
Right.
Well,
it's got the rounded, like a bigger TT.
Yeah. So like if the normal TT is like a B cup, this is a D cup.
This is yeah.
Yeah.
This is the double D TT.
Yeah. Double D TT. Yep.
Yeah.
We're going from boobs to poop to everything. We're doing great here on the anatomy references. I don't know. I kind of want to go sit in.
Let's go walk. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's locked.
No, this should all be open.
Yeah. I have to sit in an R8. I don't think I've ever sat in an R8.
The red flares are not talking to me at all.
Yeah, no, it looks like someone
painted those on.
Yeah. Let's see here. Well,
it's got to be under there.
That's awkward. We're going to pause this. Okay, so I just heard someone ask, what is this in regards to an Audi R8 here in press day?
Did he have a New York International Auto Show backpack on?
I believe he did.
Okay. That would make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
The people scene here is astonishing how little they know about automobiles.
This is very true. It's a little disturbing, as a matter of fact.
And life.
Also true. I just don't know.
So which was it? The guy in the sheeny purple shirt?
No, it was the gentleman here being recorded.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't get it. And they're resting their backpack up against the nice paint of the Audi R8 V10.
If you had to go home in any of these, which one would you go for?
The R8 LMS right here.
Why?
Because it's the one I could get away from the wife in the fastest.
Yeah. That thing is stunning.
Yeah.
It's got this, like, what is that up front? Like, is that for downforce or?
It's a bit for downforce, and it's also, I believe there's a radiator back here.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. So there it goes.
So that's all cooling?
Yep.
For engine or for... Because the engine's in the rear, though, right?
The engine's in the rear. Radiator's up front. There's like a little fan.
Cool oil, maybe, or brakes, then, or...
I believe that's engine cooling, and I think there's an oil cooler down there, too.
Okay.
Because on the regular one, I think there's the oil cooler is back behind the ducting here. Yeah. I don't know. I like the convertible. I was kind of iffy about it at first. I kind of like the convertible more than I like the normal R8.
The R8 Element, that's pretty much the production car.
Correct. Yeah.
Right? Like, it's a production R8 V10 Plus turned into, with minor, like, aerodynamic modifications, race car.
Yep. Different hood, roll cage.
And then tires.
Yeah.
And that wing is pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Well, which one would you go home in? No station wagons,
I wish they had the RS3 here.
Yeah. They don't have it here? I thought they were debuting that here.
Is that it in blue?
Oh, let's go take a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the RS3 is like the perfect... It's apparently a 5-cylinder engine.
Is it a 5-cylinder?
It's a 5-cylinder. Who doesn't like 5-cylinder engines?
As a
Volvo guy, you must love
RS3. There's the... or RS5, I'm bad.
5.
3. This is it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, let's well,
pop the hood.
yes, let us. Yes. I'm going to pause this for a second. So that's definitely 5 cylinders in there. That's pretty. That is very pretty. Little carbon fiber touches. See, when I first heard about this, I just figured it was going to be a Golf R with an Audi badge slapped onto it. But it's definitely...
Yes, I thought it was going to be a tuned-up version of the Audi S3. This same engine, just maybe cranked up a little bit. But the fact they put the 5-cylinder engine in here, I have all the respect in the world for Audi for doing that.
Yeah.
Transversely mounted. It's actually pretty far back in the engine bay. So all the weight, it's like...
Yeah, you can see where the strut comes in over on this side. Well, that's the engine support. I don't even see the top of the strut tower. Oh, it's up back here. So...
Okay, so...
Maybe like 10 to 12 inches away from it.
It's not going to be that heavy.
No. I mean, that's about as far back as you can really realistically get a engine in a front-wheel drive or front-wheel-based car. So...
How much horsepower? Do you have any idea?
Not a clue. It's not. If only there was some sort of Audi representative around here we could ask these questions to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go take a look at the inside.
Yes. Ooh. Yes. Why don't you go get on the driver's side, like a man? Or you're going to open up the door for me? That's so nice. Oh, I feel like I'm being chauffeured. All right. I'm not in love with this.
You're not in love?
Not with I'm starting up top. I'm not in love with the not quite a sunroof blocker thing.
Steering wheel, Alcantara.
Yeah.
I mean, shifter, Alcantara. Side panels, Alcantara. I mean, they didn't skimp. But this is your A3 interior.
Yeah.
Right? And then kind of sported.
Well, it's the typical Audi, interior where everything's kind of in the center dash now, or in the main driving cluster. So there's nothing for, the passenger to really do. It's really nice, though. It's very direct and to the point. It's very much a driver's vehicle.
Yep.
These seats are very nice.
Yeah, these seats are awesome, actually.
I don't think they're quite...
They have, perf.
They're quilted.
Yeah.
They're quilted, heated, and cooled, it looks like. There's... Yeah.
You know what I wish it did have is the R8 start button.
That would be pretty badass.
It can't be that expensive to put the start button here.
It's the same steering wheel. Yeah,
it's the same. It can't be that much.
It is down here.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, too, though.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just something very race car.
About having a race.
Yeah. Like in the Ford GT,
Yeah.
It's right there. You know, like,
Mm-hmm.
I guess they don't want to give all the R8's tricks to his little brother.
No, I guess not. Manual seats, though, on the passenger side.
Same.
That's weird to me.
It's weight savings.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Weight savings. we don't want to put the nice shit into this car, so that's what happened there. Yeah, it's not bad though. I like this. Like I hit the button.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it works.
Quattro Navigation Plus. Yeah.
Okay.
You just hit enough buttons, eventually something's gonna work. Yeah.
The AC would be nice right now.
Yeah, it would be.
This car heats up quickly.
Yeah, it does. Especially with two dudes in here, just shooting the shit, talking the breeze.
Two hot, steamy dudes.
Yeah. Just far away from home. No one here. Yeah.
We'll exit the car.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You know how much horsepower?
This one's 400.
400 horsepower.
They're both the same engine too, so 400 horse.
Oh, so it's 400 horsepower out of this vehicle and out of the TT. Is that the S?
TRS.
Okay.
They're both, all three up here are RSs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And they all share the same engine, same horsepower?
No, the RS5 is a completely different engine, so it's a 2.9 bi-turbo V6.
Sweet.
And that one's 450 horsepower.
Nice.
Picture for Schmitty. He'll appreciate the
How's Schmitty doing?
5-cylinder.
You ever see him?
I didn't think I'd like the Audi booth as much as I did. This thing is pretty... Everything here is pretty fucking awesome. Yeah. Mike is currently taking a picture of a wheel. It's fascinating. I wish I could explain to you, like, the skill and precision this guy takes pictures with. I just realized, too, Audi being very German, all the little parking spots are designated for the vehicles, which I think is hilarious. Is there anything good at the Toyota booth? Let's find something that doesn't put us to sleep. All right.
All right. Worst car in the world. Toyota Corolla.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that debatable or is that just a fact?
That's pretty hard. In fact, a fact.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up there.
And then worst drivers in the world are Prius or Corolla drivers?
RAV4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
100% RAV4.
Why? Where is it? Because they're.
I've never been stuck behind a RAV4 and thought, "Oh, this person's driving well."
Okay.
Yeah.
But every time I see someone in a Corolla, I just feel like they've given up on life.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know what? I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm you know, like
this is my place. This is where I'm. Yeah.
I'm just calling it.
Yep.
I'm satisfied.
I got my Corolla. I'm done with it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm I got my job working the toll booth on the Jersey Turnpike, and I'm content.
Yep. This is it. This is life.
This is real. Yeah.
I'm gonna go home and bang my fat wife, and I'm gonna go work at the toll booth, driving a Corolla.
That sums up that car right there.
This is the car I'm gonna have till I die. This is the wife I'm gonna have till I die, and the job I'm gonna have till I die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they've maybe got a promotion in like managing the toll booths, they'd step up to the RAV4. If
I feel like the RAV4 is the car wives buy, like the stay-at-home person, whether it's your wife or it's your husband. They stay at home, they get into the car, and they drive around angry that other people exist and want to punish them for trying to get somewhere with any sort of decent speed.
Ooh.
Like, I'm taking my kids to soccer practice, and this guy's coming up behind me in this 25 mile per hour zone doing 25 miles per hour. What is he, some sort of madman?
Yeah.
Like that's what I get from the RAV4.
It's the wife of the Corolla owners.
Yes, oh, that's a good one.
Because the Corolla owners are the ones holding up traffic. So the RAV4, they're just used to it.
Mm-hmm.
And they, they're kind of giving up on life as well, I guess.
Well, I feel like the Corolla owner is browbeaten and just giving up on it, so he just gets over to the right lane and gets out of your way. Whereas the RAV4 is angry that you still have hope.
They're angry that they settled for the Corolla guy.
Yes, exactly.
They're,
yeah,
kind of pissed.
Yep.
They could have gotten the Camry dude, but they really settled for the Corolla guy. You know?
If I would have just not gotten knocked up by Corolla dude, I could be hanging out with Avalon guy right
I
now.
just paid attention to history class a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be stuck with Joe in the Corolla.
Yep.
I might have Sam in the Camry, and my life would be that much better.
No.
You wouldn't be huffing glue on the Jersey Shore. You know, your life might be like there might be a glimmer of hope. You know,
this light glimmer somewhere in there. Yeah. And then we got the Prius C driver.
Wait, can we talk about this Prius race car real quick?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go. Yeah.
First, let's describe this to people. So as we approach this is a white 2017 Toyota Prius.
Yep.
It says prototype vehicle is locked. It appears to have what looks like a roll cage into it and a racing seat and a racing gauge. It's
racing
got
wheels.
Racing, yeah.
Toyo, I think they're Toyo Proxy R1. Those are 100 series like treadwear tires.
It's got a spoiler on the back of it that looks like something from like Battlestar Galactica.
I don't know whether to be happy or sad.
I'm confused.
This car has me angry and glad all at the same time.
It gives me a hate boner.
Yeah, it's like I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right, if you're gonna have a Prius,
have this
is
Prius.
What to fucking do. Yeah, this is what you do. Like,
all right, so let's see. They got a little info sheet over here. So let's see what do we got here. So we have
high performance is not typically associated with a Prius. Correct.
Yeah.
But the Toyota Prius G is built to do exactly that. Perform.
Well, do exactly that. ... Oh, that's right. Perform.
Yeah. So they take inspiration from the Prius GT300.
What the hell is that?
Its small, mighty Prius G pulled 0.99 Gs on the skid pad. Yeah, because it's got freaking really sticky tires.
Yeah, and a ton of weight inside of it that it needs to shift around. So
doesn't have 0 to 60 time. Oh, so it has 10.5 inch front. So the front tires are 10.5 inch wide.
That's
the rear
nuts.
tires are 9.5 inch wide. That's like bigger than like Corvette. Holy crap! Yeah, no wonder it's pulling 0.99 Gs. Yeah. Oh my god. This seems like a waste. It's kind of. I mean, it's cool.
Would if someone did this to their car, if they just brought it to this level, I would be impressed and also confused.
I'd have a lot of respect for them.
Yeah.
But then I'd probably be like, you
why?
Just wasted your money.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's cool looking, but it's also why.
Let's go over to the FT4X because what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, why did they decide that they're going to have these side panels that are able to come off?
So everything's removable, like.
That's what they say. So it's
Wrangler kind of.
Well, no. So they got these side panels back here, but all they do is cover a window. So for those of you who don't know, it's you weren't here for this wonderful present. This was by far like the hardest any manufacturer's ever been trying to be hip. Like they had like street graffiti. No, like the presentation, like they had like street graffiti, and they had like dancers, and they had like we got this, and like the presentation used the word millennials I think about 27 times, and like at one point they said the back is the new front, which I think means that Toyota's now an ass man. I'm not sure how that works. And then like they said like they're used to like swipe left, swipe right society, so we got these giant gauges that you got to swipe left and swipe right with. It's like, what the fuck?
The Tinder of automotive vehicles?
Yeah, that's what they're getting at, but like, okay.
Okay, so let's start with the grille.
Yeah.
It has FJ Cruiser all over it.
Yeah.
Then we move to the tires. They're Goodyear Wrangler tires, which, I mean, why would you put Wrangler tires on a
Toyota,
Toyota. And then it kind of looks like, you remember Micro Machines?
Yeah.
Like the little, like, tiny, like, cars. It looks like a Micro Machine.
Yeah.
Like, there's something about the proportions that it looks like tiny and small, but, like, squint, and, like, the proportions are just weird on it.
It looks like an FJ, a Honda Element, and a Kia Soul had a threesome, and I don't know who the father was.
It definitely has the Element meets a Soul. Yeah, it meets an FJ. Yeah. Meets a Wrangler.
Yeah, I don't really get much Wrangler out of it.
Those
also,
tires, those wheel tires, that's Wrangler.
Can I drive you nuts? By the way, I don't know if you
Sure.
posted this or who posted this. Look at the front wheel arch.
Okay.
Now look at that size compared to the rear wheel arch.
Oh my god.
It's like twice as big.
Maybe that's why it looks like a micro. Because like the proportions are like really off on it.
It makes no sense. Like the front wheel looks
It's like an 8-inch wheel arch in the front, and like a 2
yeah.
in the back,
Yeah,
right?
but it looks like the front wheel, like it looks like a forced perspective thing.
Yeah.
It looks like the front has like a 22-inch rim on it, and the rear has like an 8-inch rim.
That's why it looks like a micro machine.
Yeah,
Like it looks like very like they totally messed up on that.
yeah. The proportions are just so wonky. It makes no sense.
Okay, I'm over this car in that orange paint.
Well, you missed too. So that rear hatch covers glass. So why would you ever have that on there, except to make the vehicle look worse?
Oh, so there's glass behind that.
Correct.
Oh my god.
So the only thing I can see is like for security reasons, because that goes into like the hatchback. But then someone could just pull off your panels and walk away with them.
Yeah.
So what the hell is the point?
Toyota, you disappoint.
Yeah. It's got power outlets on the roof too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah. Well, let me see here. Oh, more.
Oh wait, the Prime.
Yeah.
This has the big monitor.
Does it? And this is the base Prime? Is this the one over here with the bigger?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me go around and get in the passenger seat, everyone. Just hold on a second while I vamp as we get into a Prius. I'm getting into the Prius, and
Prius Prime.
I feel dirty. I don't feel good about this. I just kicked it though, so that makes me feel better.
So it's got obviously a Tesla-esque
Yeah.
screen made by
JBL.
Let's see if we can turn it on.
Let's see here. Oh,
Oh,
there we go. Yeah. Shift system malfunction. Stop in safe place. See owner's manual.
Oh look, here we go. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's got it. You know, this at least has the AC working.
Yeah.
I don't think we were supposed to turn the car on, but whatever. I think we could probably drive off with this right now. If we
Awesome.
Really wanted
All right, let's turn the AC up.
to. Yeah. I'm
Oh, there we go. Can you feel it?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
nice.
that feels good.
They got heated seats on here too. That's nice.
What do you? I mean, obviously this is nothing compared to Tesla's. Like
Yeah.
this kind of sucks.
Yeah, this is going to be great for the audio. But
Sorry, we'll turn that off.
Yeah, it's fine. Just put it on our feet. Let's just put
Okay.
it,
Yeah.
So we're just messing around with the climate controls right now. It's
It's not intuitive at all.
no, but I think the thing a lot of people forget is once you own the car for a while, you're going to know how to do all this stuff.
That's a good point.
I mean, if you're going from car to car to car to car, or if you have an elderly person who's not good with technology, this would be a bad vehicle for them.
How do you think that? What do you think of the integration though?
It looks like they slapped the iPad in the
looks
middle.
horrible. Yeah.
And they went like, good. It doesn't even look like they put an iPad here. It looks like they put like a knockoff like tablet, like from Amazon or something in here.
Yeah, it literally looks like they asked JBL to or whoever to put that in there and put molded plastic around it.
Yeah.
Like it looks horrible.
It looks like a fancy dock.
And then the side vents, like the air vents on the side, like that looks terrible as well.
Well, and these controls on the right-hand side are so far away from the driver. You know, you're going to have to be reaching over the screen to touch everything.
Yeah.
It's...
I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't. It's a gimmick.
Again, it's not for us. I think it's to try and like lure away the Tesla owners that kind of got lured away. It's got a weird little middle cubby hole though. That's neat. I don't see the purpose of that, but if you have kids, I guess they can have their own middle cupboard thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So all right, thoughts on center consoles that open to the left or to the right? Because
it just seems like it's selfish. Like,
It's-
what do you got going on in there?
yeah, right. If you want to participate in the center console, you have a more difficult time.
Because, well, 90% of the time, I don't know about you, but when I'm going into the center console, it's normally with my wife. I'm like, sweetie, can you reach in and get the gum? And with this, it'd be like, I don't even know how you could open this from the passenger side. There's no indication from the passenger side where the actual, there it is, I found it. Like, you just have to, like, finger fuck it until you find it.
Oh wait, here we go. This is the
Is that the wireless charger?
wireless charger. Does it charge? Does it charge?
Hold on.
Oh. Son of a gun. Oh, it's charging.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, all right. Points.
Is it charging?
Oh, is it charging? Yeah.
There
it goes. Oh,
I have to hold
stop
it down.
turning it off. There it goes.
It goes green though. Look, it goes green. And then it goes amber.
Okay, but it's gonna. I think it's charging right now.
Yeah.
Yep, it's charging.
Oh, there you go. So we're just gonna hang out in here while your phone charges.
It's at 17%. So.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. No.
That is cool.
Can your phone charge wirelessly?
No.
Yeah. So you don't. That's why you don't think it's cool.
No, I mean that's a cool thing to have in the car. I think Dodge did that with the Dart for a bit too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So. Look at what is feel this.
Oh, that is.
It's gross.
I heard you touch it, and it gave me like the giblies.
Oh, my God!
Hold on, let's give the listeners.
It's like they made a condom wrapper center console.
Not even like the good condom wrapper.
No, like this is like you're in Prague for the night and you got it from the bathroom stall kind of condom wrapper. Like
it is very accurate.
Like it's very cheap.
Yeah.
And it's kind of they covered it in glitter.
Yeah. No, I think that's just people's grease from their hands. Like there's like hair and shit. No, you're right. There's glitter in here. Why is there glitter? Okay, here's how you know your car is not a good car. When there's glitter built into it.
Yeah, you've.
Oh, you got a call coming in. Uh-oh.
Do we want to answer it on? We'll let them leave a voicemail.
It sounds like a plan.
Does anyone leave voicemails anymore?
I don't know.
Do you think? We'll see. Yep. Keeping my fingers crossed.
Yep. There's a park button for some reason.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at more cheap plastic on the center console.
I mean, I feel like this is the sort of plastic that fades like 2 or 3 years after you buy it. Like this car will be in great shape 2 or 3 years from now when it goes up on the used market, but all the plastic is going to look like it's been aged like 30 years. Especially like I feel like where you touch it, it's just going to like discolor. Like it just feels like that.
Why did they move away from the Prius's interior? I feel like they've totally changed the Prius interior to something totally new, right? Like, do you think they want because it's the Prime, or
I don't know.
They've totally deviated from the standard quo.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, the Prius has always been kind of a funky interior. Like, but this is new, where the center where the this is the shifter, which is hilarious to me because it's battery, drive, neutral, reverse, and then a button that says park. So how have Priuses not been running people over? Because the only way I know what gear we're in right now is because it says so up there. But there's no park selector on this, which just seems, unless we're in park, because park is the starting point.
I don't know what. Can we put it in drive? You think? Nope.
No one lets you do that.
Park.
I think they disabled the shift system.
Lane departure, pre-collision. Visit your dealer.
I would beg. Wow, this thing is just going through all the malfunctions. Let's see, shift system malfunction, lane departure alert malfunction, pre-collision system malfunction, battery power low, visit your dealer, ICS malfunction, visit your dealer, shift system malfunction, stop in a safe place, park switch malfunction, apply parking brake, shift switch, see, that's...
Oh my God.
These Toyotas,
we just broke the Prime.
They're just not built well.
They're not built like they used to.
No. I don't like this.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah. They got like a safety connect button up top too. A place to put your sunglasses.
That's a classic. I mean...
Yeah. Oh, this is one of my favorite things. Will it or will it not have a lit passenger side vanity mirror?
Oh, yes.
I'm going no.
Oh, clever.
Yeah,
it's in the ceiling.
Yeah, I feel like that's cheating.
Yeah, that is.
Not driver probably. Oh, you have one too. Look at that. All the better for blinding you.
Yeah, right? Yeah. On a scale of Prius Prime, 1 to 10, on the Ike scale.
I'm going to give it the irrational number I.
Okay.
Because this is a car I don't understand.
Ooh.
So it's the square root of -2.
Square root of negative. I like that. Yeah. It's
It can't be understood.
It can't be understood. It can't be defined.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't think I can top that number. So
No?
yeah,
Well, you got to now
win.
since you did the
Okay. 2.5.
Okay.
Also
a good number.
2.5 with bonus points for the dirty condom wrapper center console.
What is the caution here? It's all in Chinese. Do not charge if there is any metal object under your device. This may cause objects to become hot and result in burns.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So do you have one of the little magnetic holder things? You can't use your charger.
Oh.
Yeah.
This center console actually looks like it could melt.
It does.
It looks that poorly built that it could melt.
It what
at
it looks
any
like?
moment.
This looks like the center console you get from Pet Boys.
It looks like Tupperware. It looks like what you put your lunch in and bring to your local workplace. You know, like this.
Yeah, no, this is def.
It looks like this. It just looks like Rubbermaid Tupperware.
Well, the good news is at least you don't have to look at the hideous interior because you spend most of your time on the. Oh wait, no. Like
yeah, right. Like, thank God I bought my 40,000.
Why is this? Why is there a lip here? What is this for? Why is there one here? Yeah. None of this makes sense.
No.
Again, it's just not for us to understand. I do like that the last place they took this to was a Starbucks coffee, though.
Yeah, latitude north 21 degrees.
Yeah.
West 157 degrees.
Yes. So someone listening, where is this? It's latitude north 21 degrees 22 minutes by 39 parentheses, whatever the hell that means. By west 157 degrees 43 minutes and 42 something.
I think that's 43 feet, 42 inches.
I thought it was like you go 100. I thought it was minutes and something.
Oh, is it minutes?
I don't know.
I have no idea either.
Yeah, maybe it's 157 by 43 feet by 42 inches. Who knows?
Somebody look that up, though.
Yeah, look that up.
Tell us where that is.
Yeah.
It could be in China.
It could be in China. Well, I wonder where this car came from.
But it can...
Options. Map mode.
Dual...
I don't know what I just said. Options. Map mode. This is dual map. It's not giving me anything. Up. I don't know what's going on. Hitting buttons and stuff's happening. And I don't understand it. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
All right, I'm getting out of this car. It's scaring me.